Hello everyone, TRG here and welcome back to another speed building video. And of course we're back with the cruise ship Tycoon, and in this video we are just messing around with with the build and trying to make a nice design. I keep trying to test that big thing because that thing is really nice. We have the money to spend on it. But it just doesn't fit, and I don't think it fits in the next one either way. So over here I'm just placing some lovely petrol tanks and some engines so we can go as fast as possible. I also place a bunch of storage areas down below at the bottom so that we can have enough supplies for our long journeys. Yes. Okay. Oh yes, and over here I also placed the cleaning supplies as well, but for the housekeepers. But I don't think I did, but I think I may move them. I can't remember. I thought of maybe placing another engine there, but I was like, it doesn't really look good. Let's put another petrol tank so we can have. Oh no, wait! I actually put two. Wait, do I? No, I can't remember. Yeah. Now I was just counting. You see here, I'm just counting how many staff we need because with every housekeeping room we put down, we need to add another. We need to add. So yes, I actually moved them to the top here, and I placed like a engine. I think. Let's see what I. I add more engines so that the ships can go a lot faster. Because the amount of engines use more petrol, but then they also use they use more petrol, but it also means that the ship can go faster, which is really good. Yeah. So now I'm just adding in a staff area here. This is where the staff can come and hang out, and it's also got the entrance to down below where you don't really want guests to go to. Yes. So I'm just adding a border there to make sure they don't fall down. Yeah. So now in this build I actually do put a pool in. I put the pool in here, and I also realized there's a bit of an error there. That does look weird. But hey, you know what? Yeah. So which I think is cool. Now down below here, just like the other one, I'm making this floor a lovely dining area. Yeah, and this time, because the ship is a bit bigger, actually it's quite a lot bigger than the other one. I'm adding a nice hot tub here, which is really nice. And just making this. I was actually quite happy with this design. It looks really, really cool. So this floor is going to be the dining area, really food court, a few restaurants, a nice table, and I put a few tables, and I just think, wow, this actually does really look nice, and just putting some lovely marble flooring to make it look very modern and everything. And I do apologize for the pop-ups. I've got other ships going around that I've created off time, which does generate me quite a bit of money. If you guys would like me to do a tour of those things, those ones are fancy, like they do. I've got a lot of decorations, but they're just really crammed with rooms and very crowded with a lot of people. The game doesn't really like that because it gives you a low star rating, but you know what? It brings the money in, and that is the most important thing. Yeah, and that's why you can see I'm generating good money. But I will do tour guide tours of those boats if you want to see them. Yeah, but anyway, just adding in a few plants and stuff. But while we're doing this, I just would like to inform you guys that I do have a, as I mentioned in the previous in the previous speed build of this game I did, that I have released new T-shirts with a Marimba logo on it. I mean, not logo, with a alto Marimba on it. Let me know if you guys want to see a base Marimba t-shirt. Yeah, but anyway, you guys can find the link to that t-shirt in the description of this video, and you can also find it on my website, which is also in the description. Now here I'm using these stairs because I thought, oh wow, you know, these stairs actually fit perfectly to go up here. Yeah, but as you saw there, that floor was yeah, just something. So now over here, just placing in some so what I like to do with these stairs is I like to put these square ones. I like to put walls around so it looks like enclosed, so it's not like open. Yeah. But that was the dining area downstairs. Over here we are putting the gaming and entertainment area. It's got a lot of fun things to do. We've got a bowling alley. We've got a movie theater. We've got a shop. You know, definitely a lot more going on for us in this much bigger ship, which is a lovely thing. Yeah. Now, as always, just adding in a marble floor inside, because, as I've said in a previous video, this game doesn't have a lot of stuff, you know, going for it. One thing new I did add in this build was a lovely public bathroom, because the ship is a bit bigger. You don't want to have to go all the way back to your room to use the bathroom. So I thought that is actually really good. It's in the gaming area and outside door here, and also I encountered another bug here where I couldn't replace the tile of the pool. I think some of the pools don't allow you to add things. Some of them do, but yeah, that was a bug which I encountered. Yeah. So now over here, just adding in some lovely couches for people to sit down, enjoy the view, have a drink, and enjoy the vibe. Yeah, that is definitely something that I really do like about this game is the fact that you can customize these couches to make them look to give them a connection vibe, if that really makes sense. It probably doesn't, but yeah. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention outdoor here. You can see I added these lounges area with umbrellas. I thought those actually look quite cool. So now just adding in some more flowers. Again, I didn't use the other one. I should have, but I just wasn't thinking. But yeah, I have to say this does look really awesome. And yeah, so I think this floor is pretty much done. Just adding in the windows, giving it a very modern look. Don't really add too many windows on this side. I do add in the bowling alley, but yeah, it allows for you to enjoy the view while you are playing the game, which is really lovely. Now just adding some more plants outside. So I would just like to remind you guys to please help me out by hitting that like button of this video. If you're enjoying this video, and if you're with me by the time, if you're with me at this point, then thank you very much for your support. I'm glad that you're enjoying this video. And if you guys can subscribe, that would really be amazing. But while I was talking about rubbish there, while I was blabbering on about stuff, I added the crew place, the pilot area where you drive the ship, which is really cool. But as I said, I really appreciate your support. So if you could subscribe, that would really be awesome. So thank you. Yeah. So now here is the living area where we have a bunch of lovely rooms for our guests to stay, ranging from cheap all the way to the most expensive. This ship doesn't have any does not have any balcony area, so I couldn't add these ones and that one. Yeah, so I suppose it's really cool. I mean, the first build was basic because it didn't have a pool. This one is basic because it hasn't got the most expensive rooms, you know. Yeah, so, which is definitely something. But in the living area over here, I'm just adding some lovely couches for people to sit around and hang out. Although you wouldn't really want to hang out here; it's not really that exciting. But if people want to take a sit down, it just looks good. Yeah, and I do of course add some lovely. Yeah. And I just closed that area off just to make it look good. And that for me is just a really nice thing. The front area does have a nice jacuzzi, which I thought was really awesome. Yeah, and then again just adding in some more plants and some more stuff. Yeah, and just doing stuff by the nice pool area. The level of the ship where the customers' cabins are, there is a nice bar area, so you could also sit down and also I hadn't used these benches in the last one. I should have used it in the last one, but I thought, hey, you know what's better time? So just adding in some nice benches, and so you can sit out here and enjoy the lovely view and everything. Yeah. So just adding in some more good looking stuff, and yeah. So I think that's pretty much the whole ship done. Now we're just doing the last little bit, which is the top bit. So I'm placing this. So I wanted to use something different. I thought about using this, but I thought, hey, I used it in the last video. Let's use something different, and we are going here. Yeah. So now I added this ginormous one and a bunch of solar panels, which I thought, wow, looked really good. Yeah, so I mean, I'm actually really happy about. So I started painting the color and thought, no, I'll wait until daytime because you can actually see things a bit better. Again, I couldn't decide what color I wanted, so I thought, hey, you know what? We're gonna go for like a green themed. The other one was like a gray modern one. We're gonna go for like a green type of ship, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching once again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, please hit that like button and take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.